This time, I'm starting a new series where I break down Spirited Away, cut by cut. What's fascinating about this film is that, in just the first few seconds, it already tells us everything: the protagonist's personality, her situation, and even her emotions. So today, we're focusing on just that very first shot. You know, the iconic blue Totoro logo. And right after that, a bouquet fills the entire screen. At the center, there's a message card. It reads, "Chihiro, take care. Let's meet again. Riza." Now, what matters here isn't what is shown, but how it's shown. The bouquet slowly moves downward, and behind it, we see a pair of legs resting on top of cardboard boxes. Then, in the next cut, we see a girl dozing off, looking clearly annoyed. From this sequence, one thing becomes clear. That very first shot of the bouquet was from the girl's point of view. In other words, from the very beginning, the audience is placed in the same perspective as the protagonist. So what exactly is this bouquet? It's actually specified in the storyboard. A screen-filling bouquet of sweet peas wrapped in cellophane. That means these flowers are sweet peas. And this is the most important point. Sweet peas symbolize departure, farewell, and a new journey. So this bouquet isn't just a gift. It's a symbol of separation. Now everything connects at once. The bouquet represents farewell. The message card represents a relationship. The boxes and luggage represent moving, which means Chihiro has just left somewhere familiar and arrived in a new place. What's even more important is her expression. She's holding the bouquet with a sullen, almost irritated look. In the storyboard, she's described as listless, unmotivated, and visibly annoyed. So we understand one key thing. This move was not something she wanted. If we put everything together, in just these first few seconds, we already know her name, her situation, and her emotions. All of it, without a single line of dialogue. This is the brilliance of Hayao Miyazaki. He doesn't explain, but you understand just by watching. And more than that, you understand it unconsciously. Here's another interesting point. Because the bouquet fills the entire screen, the audience briefly doesn't understand what's going on. But in the very next shot, everything clicks. This structure is discomfort followed by resolution. It's a fundamental storytelling technique, and it's already being used right from the opening. And here's where it gets even more important. This message card actually becomes a key item for the entire story. Later in the film, Chihiro forgets her own name. And at that moment, what Haku gives her is this very message card. Remembering her name is one of the central themes of the story. And this card is what first imprints the concept of name into the audience's mind. Why show this at the very beginning? This is where the film's design is truly brilliant. The opening of a movie is when the audience is most focused. By clearly showing the name Chihiro at that exact moment, the film ensures that later, when names become important, the audience will naturally recall this card. Without it, viewers might think, wait, what was it again? So this shot isn't just exposition. It's foreshadowing for the future. The opening of Spirited Away delivers character introduction, situation setup, emotional expression, and foreshadowing. All of this, in just a few seconds, without any dialogue. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.